They're a common sight on the streets of the capital, and whether you love them or loathe them, e-scooters are becoming part of life here in London. While some can be hired legally as part of an ongoing trial, thousands of private ones are still being used every day, totally unregulated. So does the law need to catch up with these two-wheeled vehicles? And what is the future for e-scooters in London? Here's our transport correspondent, Tom Edwards.
They're clean and they're more sustainable, and some cities think they might be able to reduce congestion and pollution. These are e-scooters, and in London the first phase of a rental trial is just finishing.
These are some of our swappable batteries for the scooters, busy charging for their next run out. We charge them in these charging cabinets, which we've spent a lot of time investing in.
This is one of the rental operators, Dot. This is where the scooters are repaired.
Are they safe, these scooters then?
Yes, I mean, our safety record shows that they've been quite safe. It's a bit about the vehicle, a bit about how you operate and what you do with the city planning. These we've seen to be very safe in London. We haven't had any major injuries or any incidents like that. So yes, we do feel that these scooters are very safe.
These hire e-scooters are regulated. That means they've got things, for example, like a 12.5 mile an hour speed limit. They've got thick tyres, they've got lights. They feel pretty sturdy and their safety record's pretty good. But if you go onto the streets, you'll see thousands of private e-scooters that are being used illegally. They're unregulated and they've fallen through the gaps. In Paris, the hire schemes have been banned after a referendum. Parking and pavement riding were a problem. Private scooters, though, are still allowed. In London, unregulated private scooters are meant to be illegal on the roads, but they're everywhere. Opponents say e-scooters are dangerous and want hire trials stopped.
I've witnessed them being left on pavements. I've witnessed them being knocked over on pavements. I've seen people riding on pavements themselves. People have been riding double. I've seen people hand over e-scooters to other riders, so there's no safety checks when people are riding them. So the trial is fundamentally failed.
In London, the operators say 95% of rental e-scooters are parked in the designated bays, and now more regulation is needed for all e-scooters.
Is it a missed opportunity?
Yeah, I think right now scooters are a missed opportunity. In London, I think there's a lot of untapped potential in this mode of transport. I think if you go to cities like Rome, Madrid, Brussels, you see everyone using e-scooters and getting out of their private vehicles. They want to see that sort of adoption in London.
The government says it will create new legislation for e-scooters when time allows. That doesn't look like a priority at the moment, so both regulated and illegal e-scooters look like they're here to stay on the capital's roads. Tom Edwards, BBC London.